You go first.
You go first.
No.
No, you go first. It's fine.
I know what you think about what I've told you, and I have a pretty good idea what you're going to think when I tell you what it is I'm about to say.
Okay, why don't you just say what you want to say and let me figure out what I want to think.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, I won't do that. You just talk.
I went back to the past.
You did? New Orleans? No? Where? Springfield?
No,
Or...
England, 1901.
Really?
I know you don't believe me, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because what matters is what I learned. You're in danger, Josh, from Olivia. From Olivia and her connection with Alan.
Okay, you don't have to say anything more.
I know this hurts you. I know that, but it's the truth.
I know it's the truth, and I'm doing something about it.
You are?
Yeah. Come with me. Look, I hate what I'm about to do, but it might actually be easier if you're there when it's happening.
What? What's happening?
Don't ask questions. Just trust your heart, okay? Come on, come with me. Come.
Josh crawled out on a limb, a very weak limb at that, and he dared me to cut it off. And I did. It was almost as if he wanted me to.
You are living in a fantasy world.
Yes, and you are in the middle of that fantasy world. Because I'm the man that makes fantasies come true. Yours and mine. Now, Olivia, I think it's time that you stopped this pathetic attachment you have with Josh. And look who's right in front of you.
Okay. I'm looking. And it makes me sick.
Well, then maybe you should go and look in the mirror. Because you are as responsible as I am for what happened to Josh. You set him up, and you set me up.
Ah, hi there.
Josh!
Well, Josh, you're just in time to be fired.
No, actually, Alan, I'm just in time to see you arrested.
What is this?
Alan Spaulding, you're under arrest.
What's the charge?
Violating the Security Exchange Act, fraud, and stock manipulation.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
This is insane.
Oh, insider trading, Alan. You've been using information you shouldn't have been privy to in the first place to purchase stock in my company. You have been a very, very bad boy.
You set me up, didn't you, Josh?
No, Alan, my hands are clean. You're the one that used the information, not me.
Yeah, well, my lawyer will have a field day with you because I own 51% of your company.
Ooh, bad news. The stocks you purchased for Lewis Construction, null and void. And by the way, your assets have been, what's the word I'm looking for?
Frozen?
Frozen, yes. Frozen assets. That's gotta hurt.
I will be out in the morning.
Well, you have a good night then in jail.
I can't believe you did it. I mean, we're finally out from under his thumb.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Tell him.
You have the right to an attorney.
Tell him it's a mistake. Tell him it's a mistake. Josh, tell him it's a mistake.
Oh, speak of the devil. Brioche?
Please, Phillip.
Well, don't tell me you actually ate the bologna sandwich in jail.
You know, I'm glad you're finding this amusing.
All right. Have a cup of coffee, sit down, relax. You okay?
Well, you know, I would feel a lot better if I thought I had my son's support.
You have it. I will call the lawyers. I'll get the PR people doing damage control. Don't worry. While Josh is glad-handing the SEC, we'll make sure that this...
Damn Josh Lewis and Reva, they set me up. And they will pay with everything that is dear to them. Hey, yourself.
What, are you checking up on me?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, I'm still here. In the 21st century. For now.
I'm a little more concerned about how you're dealing with yesterday. More so than the distant past, you know.
I'm okay. You want coffee?
Yeah. Thank you.
How are you?
Exhausted.
No sleep?
Well, it's a little tough, you know, when your wife is in jail. It's even tougher when you know you're the one who put her there.
I know this doesn't help, Joshua, but she did this to herself this time.
Yeah, I know. She lied to me. Cheated on me. Betrayed me. And she's my wife. There was a time when I really thought I loved her. And this doesn't feel a whole lot like a victory to me.
Well, at least now they can't hurt you anymore, she and Alan.
Yeah, part of me wishes I didn't have to hurt her. But she was Alan's partner in crime, so...
She was more than that, Joshua.
Yeah, I know that. I actually thought she loved me. Hey, let me get that for you.
When I got home, you weren't. I thought that you would be here.
I'm going to just take a little walk. I'll be back.
Did you sleep here?
No. I slept in a hotel.
When are you coming home?
I'm not coming home. I'll be by to pick up my stuff by the end of the week.
Josh, don't do this. Please don't do this. I know I hurt you. I know I did, but I promise you I feel even worse.
Why? Because you got caught?
Because I let you down. I know I have no right to ask for your forgiveness. I know.
Olivia.
I love you. I love you. And I know you love me. You can't just throw that kind of love away because one of us screws up. We deserve a second chance. Come on. Won't you give it to us?
Why would I want to do that? So you can hurt me again?
Because I'm your wife. You married me for a reason.
Yeah. For love.
You know, I put you ahead of everything in my life, Josh. You always came first with me. And all I ever wanted was to make a wonderful life for you. And all Reva has ever done is bring you down, and you know that, so please, please, don't destroy this. You'll regret it for the rest of your life. You know, I knew when I fell in love with you that you didn't love me as much as I loved you, and I knew I had to prove myself to you.
Olivia.
Just hear me out. You owe me that.
Okay. But I want to say this for the record. You never had to earn my love.
I didn't say it to make you feel guilty, Josh. I worked hard my whole life. My family didn't have a lot of money, but I managed to get myself into a good school, into the palace, I reached for the brass ring. I'm not ashamed of that. And then I met you. And I fell in love. Imagine what it was like for me to learn about your past. That you and Reva were some kind of legend. But I didn't let that stop me. If anything, it just made me more determined.
So I was a conquest.
No, you were never a conquest. I love you. You know I love you. But that's why I wanted to give you a bigger, better life than you've ever lived before.